reference. Holy shit. It's true.
Which era of the Roman Empire do you want to discuss?
Wait. That was another thing that I did on the long run is I looked up a Roman Empire podcast because I was like, I don't think about this enough.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about it.
Yeah.
I didn't find one. So if you got a good one. Have you listened to Hardcore History?
I haven't. With Dan Carlin?
Yeah.
No, I haven't, but
Neither.
I've watched a couple, like, overviews of the Roman Empire, and it basically seems like it's this. The start of Rome, it's like a myth, obviously, about like two guys and a dog.
Okay.
Romulus and Remus, I think.
Okay.
And they were like supposedly Rome was like an in-between village between like Greece and the Etruscans. And Rome was a place where people who were not, I guess, like prisoners and criminals could like go start a new life in Rome. They could be granted a form of citizenship that they would not obtain like in Greece or where the Etruscans were, Tuscany, I guess. And then over time, this, obviously there's many events that happened, but by the time Rome became like its own, like, I guess, civilization, there's like periods where they had like kings. They had like 7 kings, and then they switched to the Republic. And then after the Republic, Rome got so large that it was split into like different country like factions. And so some people would make the argument that the Roman Empire technically has never fallen apart. It's just been like minced into different pieces over time. So the period that the Roman Empire that I think people reference in their mind
is like gladiators and shit, right?
Yeah, so I think that's like a 200-year or 500-year period. I can't remember. The big thing with Rome was when they conquered somewhere, whatever city they conquered or like region, they would basically promise like protection, or like they would grant them the ability to continue existing in exchange for their firstborn sons and stuff. So Rome, that's how I was able to develop such like a massive military.
Why do people think about it so much?
Are we being for serious, or are we joshing?
I mean, I think I know why, because I feel like it's more interesting than that, right?
What?
The Roman Empire.
Oh yeah, no, the expansiveness of it is really, if you like Game of Thrones,
yeah,
you cannot shit on wanting to know about the Roman Empire. That is that on steroids. Yeah. Like the story of Nero is pretty insane. Mm-hmm. Everyone knows that.
I don't.
Nero was like
I don't know anything. Do you?
Nero's
a DJ.
Yeah.
He was like a. I know that.
Well, that's late stage capitalism for you. It's kind of insane how capitalism just tends to cannibalize all that from history. It's just it keeps presenting the same ideas or taking things and ruining what's sacred and appropriating them for products.
That's a good like pre-drop.
Thanks. Yeah.
Nero is known as one of Rome's most infamous rulers, notorious for his cruelty and debauchery. Let's go. So he ascended to power in AD 54, aged just 16, so he's like Joffrey.
Yeah.
And he died at 30. He had a good run.
The highlights for Nero was that his mother murdered the king to get Nero instated.
I see.
And then Nero later murdered his mother.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. He didn't have his mom killed. He killed his wife and then his second wife.
His name is Nero Claudius Caesar Augustus Germanicus.
Yeah. But
damn it, that's what I was going to name my son.
Oh. When they restructured the Roman Empire because of its size and like they wanted to change how it was run, I forget who was in power, but he titled himself the Dominus.
The Dominus?
Which was like a word for apparently like a slave owner.
Okay.
Like the master. And I'm like, that's an intense name.
Yeah, it really is. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's like the name and then the Dominus.
Yeah.
It's just like, fuck. That's what
The woman called the college guy?
No, that's what I have. Goddess. I have her named the Dominus in my phone.
The Dominus?
Yes, Goddess. Kick my balls,
the girl
Goddess.
That kicks me in the nuts?
Yeah. The girl that kicks me in the nuts, I call her the Dominus. Yeah.
I got to get more into history, man.
History is interesting.
It's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking up hardcore history because I was like, I know everyone freaks out about the show.
Yeah.
And I'm going on these fucking super long runs now. I need something I can really sink my teeth into.
Yeah.
Think, So that when another meme comes along about some age of history, I can be like, oh, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So I searched, Dan Carlin's hardcore history, and I realized there's only like 12. The show is so famous.
Mm-hmm.
He only keeps the most recent 10 episodes up. The rest of them you have to buy as a box set on his website.
That's crazy.
So if you want to buy episodes 1 through 50 or something like that, it's $72.
That's cool.
$79, 1 through 55.
That's cool.
But I want to do it.
You should.
I think I'm going to do it because I think the first one is about Germany and Hitler and stuff like that, and then
I'll probably do it after this. Yeah, I was looking at one of those iceberg memes. I was talking about how the Roman Empire is the top and the bottom is niche countries that don't exist anymore. Yeah, dude. I mean, I think that to me on tour was I think that's the part. It's such a, that whoa dude meme from way back.
Yeah.
That guy who's all.
Yeah.
But that would fuck me up repeatedly. Just going around Europe and laughing at myself dude, what am I even in this, the scope of this place existing?
Dust.
I should just leave. I should cancel my show and leave.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
What am I even doing here?
Yeah.
Just thinking about the long histories of these places, and then I come there to be like,
penis.
I got a big dick for a spider. And so, yeah. But yeah, history's cool. So what, have you listened to any episodes of Dan Carlin or?
No. I started listening to one, couldn't really get into it. I was like, I think I have to start from number one.
From number one, yeah.
Is that all he's famous for, Dan Carlin? Or was he a comedian or something?
I thought he was a comic.
Or is that George Carlin?
There's George Carlin, yeah.
But are we thinking of that, or is Dan
No, I thought,
also a comic?
I thought Carlin was a comic and a history dude, but I never looked into it.
But there was a meme, I think, I've seen this. It's you either get into,
He's a radio host.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you're in your 30s, you either get really into history or you get into, I don't know, being an alcoholic or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I felt the draw. I was listening to these podcasts. I was like, fuck, I feel like I really want to get into this.
Yeah.
I want to learn more. I'm just going to start at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Just year one.
Yeah.
What
were we doing?
What were we up to? I want to know everything.